Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini, February 26, 2025. While the moon spends the day in your privacy sector, instead of getting lost in a sea of emotions, you can connect with your feelings and stay anchored in the present. This transit suggests some need to keep to yourself or fly under the radar to get time to process and digest. Your thinking and frame of mind are strong and determined today, and you could be excited to get to the bottom of a matter. You may want to make changes to your health, personal environment, or a key relationship. Your ideas or opinions are in demand, and your instincts to find the right information at the right time are on point. You gravitate to pursuing realizable goals and practical activities. Buckle up for a whirlwind day when it comes to flirtation, laughter, and love. As Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, sends a lusty gaze over to mighty Mars, the planet of passion, you'll be feeling the erotic heat. This could bring a sudden message from a lover that surprises and arouses you, or even an invite or flirtation from someone new who is very interested in you. Regardless of whether you are single or attached, be sure to take advantage of this spicy energy to manifest your desires and seduce you like there's no tomorrow. Everyone will be ready for a romp. You might feel preoccupied. It could be challenging to focus on work when the moon in Capricorn trines Uranus in Taurus. Usually, you can detach your feelings once you enter your work environment. However, today might be different. It might be challenging to switch gears if you are mentally and emotionally preoccupied with your matters. You could have experienced recent shifts in your home, family, and lifestyle that have taken precedence in your life. Give yourself grace as you navigate your work and life balance and priorities during this unstable period. Experimentation is a fun activity for most of us. Sometimes it's even necessary to curb the tendency to try too many new things. For instance, if you are going to try a new food, be sure you also prepare or order something you know you will like that is also nutritious. Taking care of your own diet is like managing the diet of a child. You must be responsible and loving. Experiment with finding more ways that you can be loving to yourself. Take time to consider whether or not you give your relationships with your family enough time and care. While your career endeavors often take a great deal of your time and energy, these important people need to have a little, as well. You are apt to be more aware of this on this day. Rather than just thinking about it all, take the initiative to spend time with your family. It doesn't need to be a long time, just quality time. 6 days after your birthday month ended and the sun left Aquarius, the dwarf planet Ceres, the queen of nurturing, leaves today. This ends a nearly 3-month deep dive into your needs and priorities that not only included your birthday month but Pluto, the planet of change and transformations, transition into Aquarius, where he will spend the next 20 years. Ceres is always focused on your needs and priorities, but after focusing on your own needs and priorities, her return to your income sector begins her first deep dive into your income needs and priorities in 4 years, just as you are moving into some powerful months on the income front. Because Mars was still in your relationship sector when the dwarf planet Ceres returned to Aquarius in December, and she was just one of the planets that clashed before he left in the new year. As she leaves today, it is with a better understanding of both your own and your relationship needs and priorities. With Mars turning direct today and beginning his track back to your relationship sector, the timing couldn't be better. Our eyes in the sky. The battle is finally over. After what may have felt like an endless struggle, a time filled with hesitation, emotional exhaustion, and a sense of being stuck in a loop, Mars stations direct in Cancer today, marking the end of its retrograde journey. This shift is like the first rays of sunlight breaking through after a long, stormy night. If you've been feeling drained, uncertain, or caught in cycles of doubt and second-guessing, you might now begin to sense a shift in your energy, a return to a state of clarity and determination. It's as if the fog has lifted, and the path ahead, though still requiring effort, now feels more attainable and less overwhelming. Have you ever woken up one day and suddenly felt a renewed sense of control over your life, as if something just clicked into place? That's the kind of energy today brings: a fresh start, a new rhythm, and a realization that progress is not only possible but already beginning to take shape. It's the moment where you stop looking backward and instead focus on what's next with a sense of purpose. Tasks that once felt tedious or insurmountable may now seem manageable, and your ability to set boundaries and express your needs could feel more natural. If you've been holding back emotions, particularly frustration or unresolved tension, Mars direct encourages you to acknowledge and release them in a healthy, constructive way. It's not about acting impulsively but about giving yourself permission to process these feelings and move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. Have you ever been surprised by how much lighter you feel after simply expressing what's been on your mind? Today offers that kind of relief. This is also a time to share what you've learned with those around you, whether through meaningful conversations, creative expression, or simply being more open about your experiences. The things you've gone through, your challenges, your growth, your discoveries could be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. Have you ever noticed how sharing your story can inspire or bring clarity to someone else? Your words and experiences hold power, and today is a great day to use them for connection and understanding. As your energy starts to increase, remember that balance is key. When Mars shifts, it can feel like an internal fire reigniting, but that doesn't mean you have to sprint forward without rest. Take care of yourself. Pay attention to your physical and mental well-being. Are there any habits that no longer serve you? This is an ideal moment to make small but impactful changes, adjusting your daily routine, being mindful of your nutrition, or carving out time for self-care. Even simple acts like spending time in nature, moving your body, or drinking more water can significantly improve your overall well-being. Communication also takes on a more powerful role today. You may find it easier to express your thoughts with confidence, and others are more receptive to your ideas. If you've been avoiding a difficult conversation, now is a good time to address it with honesty and clarity. Have you ever had someone unexpectedly seek your advice, and in the process of helping them, you realized just how much you've grown yourself? Today presents opportunities for those kinds of exchanges, where supporting others can also reinforce your own understanding of your journey. Intellectually, you might feel sharper and more engaged, making it a great time for problem-solving, learning, or diving into discussions that challenge and expand your thinking. You may feel a renewed curiosity, a desire to explore new perspectives, or even take the lead in conversations. If you've been contemplating a new project or considering an opportunity, trust that you have the insight and determination to see it through. Leadership, however, isn't just about pushing forward, it's also about listening. Have you ever been in a conversation where a simple shift in perspective changed everything? That kind of breakthrough energy is present today, so be open to collaboration and new ideas. As much as today encourages action, it also calls for moments of reflection. While the excitement of moving forward is palpable, taking a few moments to process everything will ensure that your next steps are intentional and aligned with your true goals. Journaling, meditation, or even quiet contemplation can help you integrate the lessons of the past while preparing for the road ahead. The shifts happening now are guiding you towards something greater, and by staying present, you can navigate this transition with confidence and purpose. As you move through the day, embrace this powerful transformation. Step into your strength, trust in the wisdom you've gained, and allow yourself to take action with renewed energy. Progress is no longer a distant hope, it's happening now, and you are more than ready to step forward.